So I am so not used to filming myself. If you're new here, hi, I'm Vero. Nice to meet you. If you are from my last short, hello. Again, I'm not very good at filming myself, but I'm gonna try. So basically, about me is I moved away from the ocean because there was a geologic risk of earthquakes. Now I'm living in the semi-desert. I am navigating my own mental health, my own life essentially, on my own terms, trying to figure it out, and yeah. Okay. So in this video, I'm gonna be absolutely brutally honest because my life is in shambles. And I'm not saying this to get pity or have kind comments. I'm here to say this is what life can look like, and if you're physically alone in feeling this, you're not the only one who does feel this way. And I'm just here to make you feel seen, essentially. I'm not a mental health professional. I know everything from things that I've looked up myself, so if you do need a professional, go to them, and if you want any just general information, I do recommend Psych2Go on YouTube. They're pretty informative. They've helped me a lot. So, real talk. I moved out here 13 days ago. I don't have a job. I have a small bit of savings. I have an apartment that I'm renting with a person right now, and I have absolutely crap mental health. I'm navigating trauma, burnout, extreme overwhelm. I'm doing this alone, and it's not fun. It's hard. And at night when you get spiraling and you're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just, and you feel like you're drowning, essentially. I'm sitting there at night like someone's squeezing my own body, and I just feel it's so hard. And the thing about being burnt out, but the fact is I'm still functional. I'm still going to the grocery store. I'm still applying to jobs. I'm still walking into places. I still smile at people, and so people see me functioning and think, oh, she's not that bad. But the fact of the matter is these people prioritize like people who are a danger to themselves or others before the ones who are drowning. I'm not saying they're not drowning. Obviously, everyone has their own circumstances, and that's okay. But it's just sometimes I really don't feel listened to. Like, sometimes I genuinely feel like I have to be suicidal before someone listens to me, or someone like a crisis line listens to me. So also, a little side note, I did try to go to the psychiatric unit at the hospital before I moved up here. Not because I was a threat to anyone, but because I was genuinely drowning. I just wanted stabilization. I had burnout, childhood trauma from toxic parents. That's a whole other story we're gonna get to in a different video. But essentially, I stayed there for 17 hours waiting for a doctor to tell me I was basically addicted to a stress medicine or an anxiety med, and they wanted to get me to go back on ones that I'd already taken and said no to. Since then, I'm not really addicted to the anxiety med, to be completely honest. It was just a rough patch of panic attacks. That too. Those aren't fun. And so I got discharged out the door, and I don't cry in public, and I was crying on public transit. So it's just, I know what it feels like to not be listened to, and I know what it feels like to be drowning in your own mind, not knowing the way forward, because the way I am right now, genuinely, I don't know what to do. I've been trying everything I possibly can. Trying to get a job is actually impossible. And not just like, I'm not going for marine biology ones because I'm in the desert, obviously. I'm literally going for entry level like Walmart gardener or McDonald's. Yes, I've applied to those places. Absolutely nothing. I've applied to, gosh, so many places. It's also the long weekend, which isn't fun, so most people are very overwhelmed with things, but so I'm at a point where I'm starting to panic because my funds are going down and my stress levels are going up. I have no support. I have no job. I have no backup. So I obviously, as you can imagine, I'm panicking. A little bit. A lot, actually. Thinking my plan isn't going to work or whatever, and genuinely I have lost motivation to do this whole life thing. That's not saying that, oh, I'm gonna go end it. No, I'm not. I am safe. I promise, guys. But yeah, I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I am trying to do some other personal projects. I sell photography, prints, not under this name, under a different name. And I am working on a project that I'm actually very excited about that I kind of wish I had, you know, these past few months. How many months has it been? 3? More than 3? But yeah, so once that project comes to a finish, I fought with Canva for hours last night. It was a little bit fun figuring out, but at first it was stress. Now we're okay, roughly. So once that project is finished, I will launch it on here. I'm actually very excited about it, and I wish that I had it while I was not here. So I'm not gonna lie, it's getting very, very hot in this car, and I feel like I've kind of just word vomited all over you guys, even though you don't know exactly who I am very much at all. I had to pop off camera for a second. I put my seatbelt on because there was a guy walking his dog, and clearly I am alone and I am a girl, so safety. He's gone now though. I'm keeping an eye out. Be safe, people. Yeah, I promised when I have the time I will actually do a this is me video, but I had these very strong feelings last night. I was spiraling under my little weighted blanket, and I'm like, I need to get this out, and I need to tell people that you might be physically alone. You might not have supports, just like me. You might be, you know, thinking, what the hell do I do now? To be honest, I don't have answers. I'm in the same spot. I'm not a professional. I don't have professional help yet. There are resources out there. I just need to go get them, which I've been way too burnt out to do, to be completely honest. Yeah, so that's my little rant for today, and I promise next time there will be a proper my story, get to know Vero, but for now that's what I have to say. So if you've made it here, thank you for listening to my little massive rant. Stay safe. I'm sending love. See you, love you, bye.